Hello and welcome back to another episode of Chloe vs. the World. And we have had some sexy guests, but oh my God, today we have the sexiest guest that we could possibly get on. We have Miss Banks! Oh my God.
Yay me.
Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. That was a really nice intro.
I meant it.
I appreciate it.
We don't lie in intros.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Period.
Period. That's on period. How have you been? Where have you been? What's going on?
I've been really good. I've just been in the gym and in the studio.
That's very peaceful and lovely. Yeah, I've seen you've been in the gym. I want to talk about the gym.
Okay.
Shall we start there?
We can.
We can start there.
Fun topic.
Yeah. No, but the girlies need to know your gym routine. Because I've seen your viral TikToks. How does one get a shake it like that?
No, I don't know. I don't know if you can get in the gym. You probably can build your glutes, but I don't know if they're going to be as soft.
Yeah.
It's just always been like that.
Has it always been like that?
Yeah, but to be fair,
That's really unfair. God has his favourite.
It was more like that before I was in the gym. So I've actually lost a lot of weight now. I don't know if it's the same, but I try.
You can still shake it around.
A little bit.
Did you think that when you posted those TikToks that they would go as viral as they did?
I didn't have a clue. I didn't think so. To the point like people know me for that. And I'm like, are you lot for real? I'm a rapper, you know, first. Now I'm like, I'm only going to twerk if it's to my music because what the hell?
Yes.
And that wasn't even a proper twerk, but yeah, that's what it's given.
Oh, so you've got more in the locker.
Maybe. But it's just like, it's not, I didn't, honestly, it didn't cross my mind. Like, yeah. I didn't think I was like shaking him out. It was just a little, I was trying to do a movement. It just has a mind of its own.
So it does a lot more than it does.
Possibly.
Is there like a secret to making a wobble or have you got to have the wobble?
I just think you got to have it a
You've
bit.
got to have the,
Yeah.
Okay.
Slyly.
Okay.
I guess
never mind.
You can learn how to like twerk and whine, but the movement back there, yeah, I think that's a genetics thing.
Gosh, talking about whining, I have to thank you for your song My Type of Ambush because in 2019 I whined to that song and I honestly used to blare it out my car and it got me
My size.
Yeah, my size.
That's
Sorry,
it.
my
It's like
size.
my type. I was thinking.
Yes, no, not my type, my size. And it got me a very good situationship. Loved him.
We love a little, you know what? The toxic side of me, I love a little situationship.
Do you?
I do, but I'm trying to behave. I'm trying to behave.
Okay.
It doesn't last, doesn't it?
It's boring.
Well, at least you had fun, right? 2019 was a very fun year.
2019 was great.
Yeah.
I'm manifesting like a 2018, 2019 summer this year.
I really hope so.
Which is fun. Sorry, I've skipped 100 things. You're in the gym.
Yeah, no, but it's cool. A lot of my workouts on my Snapchat, guys. So just check out my Snapchat.
What's it called?
My save stories, MSBANKS94.
Oh, love it. We're not keeping anything secret here.
No, I show everything. I love her upper body. I love leg days. I think girls we just love legs, innit?
I know.
We love legs because it's like the guys love the upper body and we just love legs. Like when you try to get the hench guys to do a hip thrust,
Embarrassing.
struggling. Yeah, a lot of them be struggling. Sorry.
Do you do anything else or is it like weights and gym? Like have you done Pilates?
Cardio. Oh yeah, I've been doing a bit of Pilates.
Okay.
I like it. Dude, it's not for the weak though. It's not for the faint-hearted. Hello?
There's so many yummy mummies who do it and they don't even sweat.
Yeah, no, it's
What
crazy.
are they taking in the morning, do we think?
Creatine, probably.
Creatine. What's that?
Oh girl. Am I like probably just speaking gym language?
I love it.
I've only just started anyway, but
Okay.
I'm obsessed. I haven't started taking it, but I literally just got it from Amazon, so I'm gonna try.
What
But
is
apparently, it's supposed to help you. Your body, I think, already creates it, but I think taking an extra supplement helps you.
Little boost.
Yeah, it gives you a little boost, helps you perform better in the gym. I have more stamina, like more strength, so you can do more and push a bit more on creatine.
I
Which
should
obviously is
take
the aim.
Do you take pre-workout?
No.
You don't.
I'd be going crazy if I took a pre-workout.
Have you ever done it?
Hell no.
Oh my God.
I just like because I do a lot of intermittent fasting as well.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to have a coffee in the morning. Like I have it on an empty stomach.
I was going to ask your daily routine from morning till night. Go.
Okay. So I'll have a black coffee more time on an empty stomach. I know most people don't like it.
I do that.
Yeah, but I love it because it takes away your appetite a bit for me.
And it flushes the system.
Yeah,
I said
a whole lot about movement. But yeah, that, and then I'll probably usually break my fast about 3 p.m. Bear in mind that
Wow, that's good.
I don't wake up I'm up from about 10. So yeah, I'll break.
So that's a stint.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have a little snack and then I'll eat again dinner like 9, have a little snack again and then I'm done.
Oh, you are militant.
Yeah.
Then.
But not all the time. When I am doing intermittent fasting, and that's how I like lost majority of my weight, and doing keto, but yeah.
Oh, you're keto, no carbs.
Yeah. But not advising anyone to do it, by the way.
Oh no, no carbs before marbs forever, girly.
Before marbs, I like that.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean?
Period.
I'm not eating bread.
I'm not, I'm
anti-bread.
I love that. I don't want to. Yeah.
We're not pushing
not pushing on anyone.
No.
If you want to do it, look into it.
I mean, I say that I will have a double cheeseburger often. And there's bread.
Yeah, all of that. No, before they tried to say, Miss Banks advised me. No, I didn't, babe.
No.
Someone first. Speak to someone first and then,
Okay. So that's what we have for dinner. Do you have like the same thing or do you cook?
I cook a lot.
Damn, you're good.
You know what's so crazy though? So when I was super active, like on the roads, doing shows, touring, I didn't cook a lot. It's so sad because as much as I love music, I feel like when I'm very like indulged in work, I really put my health and other stuff to the side.
Yeah, but you're locked in.
Yeah.
It must be hard to like balance so much stuff.
Yeah.
Including making a keto friendly meal.
Yeah.
Who can be asked?
I'm not gonna lie, trying to not eat carbs is so hard because all the like the easy go-tos for food outside is carbohydrate.
It is.
You want to get a little pasty or a little steak bake from Greg's or pizza or sandwich. Everything is bread. Everything is carbs. Like, it's a quick munch. So it's hard when you're on keto. But I cook a lot. But I would have like, anything meat focused, chicken, maybe beef or fish with like a salad.
Oh, you're really up in the kitchen doing bits.
Babe,
I'm like a beans on toast girl.
I love a beans on toast, but
who doesn't?
Exactly.
Oh, and the bread is back in the jar again.
I used to be a real carby Barbie.
Oh yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Everything within balance.
Yes, always in balance.
Yeah.
So you said you've been being good. So you're in the gym.
Yeah.
What else makes you good?
I don't want to say.
Ooh.
No, not like that. But to some, it might just be a bit boring. I'm super chill, but like...
You seem chill.
Yeah. Just gym. What else? Love the studio. I'm always like reading and like meditating. Like, yeah.
Are you quite spiritual?
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me more.
I feel like being a creative, you have to be a bit spiritual.
Right.
I started reading this book called The Creative Act.
Okay.
Rick Rubin.
Never heard.
Only recently.
Yeah.
And in the book it says, like as artists or people that indulge in art, we like to think we're the only creators, but that's cap. Everyone's actually creators.
Right.
Because they're creating their lives. And
I love that.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Just quoting my boy. And then separately as well, he talks about the fact that the world is always catching up to art and art is always catching up to the spirit, basically. So I feel like you have to be a spiritual being to create art.
You do?
Yeah. Because sometimes things will be niggling at you. Like even when I'm in the booth and I'm freestyling, I'll say something that I didn't even think of. It's just on my subconscious.
Said it.
Yeah. And I'm even surprised that that's what's on my mind.
Really?
Yeah. And then when you put it out, you've already lived with it for a while, or the message or whatever feeling you had when you recorded it, and the world's only hearing it now. So yeah, I feel like...
Oh my God, I love that.
Spiritual, yeah.
You mentioned you're in the studio, you love the studio in the booth.
Yeah.
Is something being cooked up as we speak?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us more or no?
So I'm working on a project.
Yes.
It's a very big project.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just super excited. It's my most honest project yet, my most vulnerable. But it's still fun. We still got the sexy girl stuff. We still got the...
Thank you.
We still got the bad... I don't know if I can swear, but we still got the baddie...
Oh, honey, you can
bad bitchery vibes. Yeah,
here.
cool. Lovely. So...
Love.
I love dropping a little F-bomb all the time.
Fuck up.
That's one of my things, like...
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
So we've got the bad bitch. What I love about your music is it's like quite empowering for the girlies. And it's like, who cares what you're doing? Shake that.
Yeah.
I'm a little girl with a Toshiba, aka no back, and I still shook it.
Nah, it's for all sizes, little, big. Girl, we're just here to have fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, when I was younger growing up, I loved listening to like Nicki Minaj because I felt like when times were hard or shitty, all I had to do was put on some Nicki and get in the mirror and I started feeling like a bad bitch and I'm ready to take on the day.
Yes.
And that is what I love creating. I love giving girls that feeling like stepped in looking like a snack. bad bebop. It's like,
again.
That's that vibe. Do you know what I'm saying?
That vibe.
But in the same breath, I do feel like when you've been doing it for a long time and you grow with your fans, they want to know more to you. They don't they don't always want to feel like there's just that one side of you.
Multifaceted. Yeah,
because I don't always feel on and I don't always feel like the baddest.
I don't know anyone who does.
Exactly. So I think sometimes when you give the supporters that other side to you, it can be very like healing and just very relatable. People love that. So I want my project to embody that. I don't want it to be one side of Banks. I want it to be...
Oh, I love that. Because you've been making music since you're like 12?
Yeah. I've been rapping since I was 12.
That's actually nuts.
Yeah.
How did you what did 12-year-old Miss Banks wake up and do to be like, hey, I'm rapping now?
So my dad's brother was a rapper.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah, he was in a grime group back in the day called Essentials. I say this all the time, but
my knowledge of
I'm gonna keep telling it because I'm super proud of it.
Do it. Yes.
Yeah, it's all good, but he's dope. Like anyone that knows the grime scene knows.
They'll know.
So big up Remedy, that's his name.
Okay.
And then my mum's brother also used to rap. He didn't have...
he really grew up in rap.
Yeah,
I thought that's so fucking cool.
And he didn't have like he didn't have as much commercial success as my dad's brother, but he was very like prominent in the D&B scene, like drum and bass.
Oh, wow.
So he used to put me onto like all Skibbity and X-Man.
Yeah.
So he actually got me to write my first rap because I was like really good at poetry in school and he was like, try it on the beat. And then I did that and then that's how it happened.
Do you remember any of it?
It was super shit though.
No! Okay, don't worry. We can brush past that.
It was dead.
So do you think for anyone aspiring, so you grew up, did you want to do rap? But I should probably ask that first.
I did.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
I wanted to do music in general. I knew I could sing, but I wasn't as confident in my singing.
It's quite like a big thing to sing.
Singing is mad vulnerable.
It is.
Like how you sound, hitting all the right notes, not looking crazy.
Yeah. And then actually trying to be a little bit good. And then also like a stage presence.
Exactly.
Oh, it's too much.
It's a lot.
Okay, but then you thought, don't worry about it, I got it.
Yeah. Well, I was like, let me rap because I know I could rap my ass off.
Right.
Rapping is not as vulnerable. Rapping is a bit more easier. What?
I think
easier because you don't have to use your voice, but your words and your...
There's got to be more matters. To it.
Yeah, you got to have sick flows. You got to be saying something.
Yeah.
You got to have great diction, the way you project your voice. Rapping is harder in the sense of because when you think exactly, but singing is like
the actual
vulnerable.
Act of singing is like there's a lot on the line here.
Yeah.
Are you going to do any singing on your new project?
A little bit.
Oh my god! How fun! Yeah. Oh my god!
I've been like taking that approach with a lot of the songs, like singing on the hook and then rapping on the verses, and then some is like all singing and some is all rap. But yeah,
really, I feel like it's going to be a good like driving album, like sing and rap at the red light,
all of that
on the motorway. Oh my god! Do we have a release date or we don't know? We're being stuff.
But I would say just probably like September.
Oh, it's this year. Oh, we love... Oh, fun! It is this year.
I don't know if I did the right thing to say that, but yeah.
We just had a little break, but you just said you had tea for me, so that's how I'm taking it up.
Basically, yeah, but actually I'm going to give you a little blind because we just had a little Prosecco break and I done my research on you, right? And I watched the episode where...
I know what you're going to say.
You know what I'm going to say, what Mandy said. When you get Prosecco, it's because you're bored.
Yeah.
But luckily, you didn't ask for it, actually. You got offered.
I didn't ask for it. I got offered. And also, I don't know if you know, I've been a fan of you for years. And I actually came and saw you at One Extra Thing like 3 years ago. I was this is the most nervous I've been for like a pod in a year, maybe.
Oh, that's so cute.
So I walked in and I was like, can someone please get me an alcoholic drink? Because I've been like, I am a fan. A big fan.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
No, but
so you're not boring.
No, and literally just before you was like, oh, I was so far. And I thought, oh yeah, we're good. But I was about to say, bitch, she's getting Prosecco.
No. Do you think you're boring?
Hell no.
So why would you ever doubt yourself?
It's just the drink. It triggered me. I've been thinking about it all night.
Oh my God. I also would like to add a bit of context. It's Thursday. It's 18 degrees outside. I've got tomorrow off. If you're not drinking, I'll be drinking anyways. Like
7 p.m. Friday.
It's 95 degrees.
Hey, got no.
Ain't got me.
Okay, yeah, hey. I get it. We are sipping a little bit anyway. So
we're having a little sip.
Just want to put you on the pressure.
What the fuck? Do you do this to all your interviews?
No.
I heard about you. That's fun. Right, where were we? In the booth, singing. you spoke about how you got into rap. Did you ever think 12-year-old you spitting bars would be with the likes of like Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Little Mix, like wowza?
Never.
No?
Never.
Not even a little manifestation like I'm going to do that?
Maybe, but like it was still so surreal when it happened. You know, like when you look at your idols, you always just think they're so far from you. Like it's never, you just don't imagine it. And then when I was on stage with Nicki in London,
That's actually mental.
I had the maddest surreal moment because I don't even know if I want to say this, but someone that I used to be really tight with, and I took them to their first show. Well, it was our first time going to a concert, but I bought us tickets to go and see Nicki.
No.
At the O2 when we were like 18.
What a full circle moment.
Yeah, but we don't talk anymore. And when I performed, they were literally in the crowd. I think I saw them in the front. It was the most scariest moment. Yeah.
Yeah, but like the universe, like made that whole thing. It was just, you realise, look at you. Do you know what I mean?
And also, it was just nuts to also be there with her because seeing them as well reminded me that, oh my God, we was there before watching her on stage and just feeling like Nicki, and now I'm actually on the stage with her.
Honestly.
Yeah, it was crazy.
At the O2 as well. That's not a little venue.
No.
That's a big thing going on. Yeah. Do you get like nervous for things like that?
All the time. I need to shit every time I go on stage. Every time.
Do you have any like pre-show rituals? Oh my God, what's on your rider?
I do a little like breathing exercise. I got shitloads of stuff on my rider.
Please tell me I love a rider chat. Anything?
So what have I got now?
Barbaric?
Definitely no. Probably tequila.
Yes.
Always have a tequila. I think we always have like a Moscato or like a rosé.
Ooh, she's posh.
Yeah. Is that posh?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I love Thai sweet chili sensations.
Oh,
that's like my favorite.
Bang! Is that your favorite crew? Up there.
I'm not gonna lie, actually. On the Megan tour, I just changed my rider because it was bare unhealthy, so I changed.
Oh, can we have some cucumber and hummus?
Yeah, it's proper basic now, and like nuts and like protein bars. My team hated. They're like, what? God. I remember I told my tour manager, I was like, take everything off. Then we done a show. I was like, why is there still crisp on there? He was acting like he forgot. I said, bro, you kept the crisp.
Kept it on.
I was like, yeah, but I was like, don't do that because it's so tempting. But I get it.
I get it. Little like chucky before doing something awful.
Yeah.
Not that I ever do anything on the scale that you do. I mean, how do you walk out to a crowd of like thousands and thousands of people? That's insane.
It's mad nerve-wracking. Like,
yeah.
I was saying to my girl, I had a epiphany the other day, and now this is like my theory of why I get so nervous.
Okay.
So when I used to do shows, I used to feel like everyone in the crowd is like, and I'm not saying this is totally true, but this is just my theory.
Yeah.
I used to feel like everyone are fans, but I've noticed after doing like a lot of shows, not everyone in the crowd are fans. I know that sounds weird to say, but on a bigger scale, some people do just want to come and see what you're about. Some people got bought by their friend. Yeah. So like, imagine, if you was like going to meet loads of different people, you would get different energies, right?
Yeah.
And some people might give you a funny gut feeling like, maybe like fight or flight. Maybe they're not good for you. So when you're going out, it's like all those eyes are on you. Everyone's giving you energy.
Yeah.
Especially if they're concentrating.
On a stage as well.
I think that's what makes you nervous. But I just think I love performing. I love entertaining. I love the fact that I get to like speak my mind and express myself. So once I get on the stage, all it is about me giving them a good show.
Oh, I love that.
Doing my thing. So once I can be nervous like all night, but once I get on stage, it's showtime. It's just about killing it, and nothing else. I'm really present in the moment. So I think that's what keeps me going.
I see, because there's obviously a big bridge between like being able to rap and like being good at rapping to then performing.
Facts.
Was that like a big jump for you, or
nah?
Oh, you as a performer?
I think
had it in the locker.
I loved it. My mum my mum always used to make me perform for everyone when like the family will come around Christmas, and I'll put a long sleeve top on my head, acting like it was a big wig. And I knew all the words like Usher, Monica. My mum and my dad had me front and center stage, mate. I was putting on the show.
He was ready.
So exactly.
What's Wembley or O2 to someone like you?
Period.
Has been performing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you have any like because obviously you've toured. I feel like tour, to me, the more and more I learn, I'm not obviously in the music industry, the more and more I learn about the music industry, tour seems like this huge deal and like loads goes wrong and like everyone has horror stories. Do you have any like horror stories from tour or like something awful?
I got one story, but it's so...
No, tell us.
But not mad. It's my fault, basically. Yeah?
Okay.
But I was on tour one time with gigs. It was my first European tour.
Slay.
And me and Ambush were supporting, and a few other people, right? Yeah. I think Suspect was there.
Suspect, because you're from the same area.
Yeah, we are.
Oh my God, I love Sus.
Oh, I love him. Yeah, he's fire. Big up Sus. And then I was fasting these times, but this wasn't even like, and you shouldn't do this again. Like, unless you talk to your doctor.
Maybe put a disclaimer. We are not, role models, therapists, doctors, dietitians, nutritionists.
I was fasting, but like no food.
Right.
7 days. And then everyone was it was all right. No, not for fun. Just like, I was trying to just get a little quick trim. But
I see.
I would never do that again. I didn't know better.
I get you.
All the boys were like lit. They were smoking like hella.
Yes.
And I wanted to, but I couldn't. So they're like, oh, we're going to make you a tea. So they made me like...
for the fast? Yeah. A fast tea?
A tea, yeah. Little wee tea, whatever. Cut the story short, I was on the bus and I don't know why. I think I was so high. The bus was creaking. I thought there was mice on the bus.
Guys, get the fucking pest control now.
There's no way there can be mice on the bus, but I'm telling you guys, I was having a nightmare. And if you know what a tour bus is like, it's proper small.
Yeah, what is it like?
Babe, it's tiny. It's like you can walk in and there could be like 2 or 3 beds stacked on top of each other. And it's on both sides. So you're walking down the aisle, there'll be like two beds. Yeah, like little single bunks. Yes, babe. And we're driving all the way to another city. So I have no choice but to sleep there because by the time you get to the next city, you can't sleep at hotel. Babe, I was having a nightmare. I thought there was mice there. And then in the morning, I asked the driver, he was like, there's no way there can be mice on the bus. Yeah,
okay, but check anyways.
Yeah.
Check for the mice that I know's there.
I really hope there wasn't no mice. No, I really thought there was. But that's my story. Very silly, but yeah, no weed tea on an empty stomach. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that.
No.
I also vouch for that as well.
Period.
You took a break from music. You released a couple songs last year.
Yes.
What happened in the break? What were you doing every day?
Oh my God, I was in the gym.
You really been a gym girl.
Yeah. I got my health together.
Yeah.
And I wish that I could have done that without taking a break. But I was telling my hairstylist this the other day, like I had a bit of epiphany because at first when I couldn't release, because I was like having loads of changeover stuff, I changed teams and like my distro. So yeah, at first I was like dreading it. I hated it.
Yeah.
But then I realized I'd done like this little challenge, like 21 days, no complaining.
Okay.
I didn't know what was going to come from it.
Could never do that.
Yeah. But you know what? It's not like I didn't complain completely for 21 days, but I just kind of like caught myself. I was a bit more aware.
So
if it was really deep, I'll speak to my girl about it and get off my chest, but I was trying to avoid it basically. I didn't know what the aim was.
Would you recommend it?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to get to this point. So basically, I just hated the break. I was just going to the gym and taking out all my energy there because I was just so used to always being active. I felt like I was chilling a bit too much.
Right.
But yeah, I was complaining a lot at first. And after I'd done that 21 days of no complaining, I had a really big wave of like gratitude. And I realized, you know what, Ty?
Oh.
Yeah. I had a really big wave of gratitude. And I realized instead of like looking at it in a bad way and feeling like, oh, I didn't get to work, why didn't you just thank God that you actually had time off? Like how many people would love to take 2 years off of work?
Stunning. And
just chill and be okay financially.
Yeah.
Like, I'm blessed and lucky enough to have that moment. And actually in that time, I got to get my health right. I looked the best I've ever looked. I feel the best I've ever felt.
Yeah.
So, and then literally as soon as I had that epiphany, I got the call for the Megan Thee Stallion tour, which was amazing. And that was my first arena tour. And I was like, yeah, I'm in shape. I'm ready to.
Wow.
Yeah, so,
wow.
But I was just really,
wow.
Yeah, I was in the gym a lot and just focusing on my health. And yeah, it was great. It was great. I was still in the studio a lot. But doesn't matter now because I've been in the studio again for like
You've been in the studio for a long, long time. What goes on in the studio? Is there anything we should know?
it's just crazy. It's like this. Me and the producer will be chopping up for hours before we record because you can't go in dry. Like, you need some bit of lube. Like you need to see like, do we get along first?
Yeah.
Do we vibe?
You gotta go wet before you do a little session.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Why not?
All of that, yeah. But like it's fun. And obviously a lot of artists I think have a lot of, you know, recreational stuff that they use. But I'm a sober writer. Yeah.
Are you a sober writer?
Yeah.
Do you have a writing process? Like if you gave me, I'm obviously clearly not a writer, but if you gave me a beat, I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing with this?
I think
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where do you start? How does it go?
So before, when I first started, I used to write by myself before I go to the studio.
Right.
Because it's like studio time, it's not cheap. So I don't want to go in there and waste time.
Okay.
Yeah, let me go in there and be ready. But even now, anyway, you still pay for studio sometimes, but a lot of producers have their own space. So that helps.
You just got that.
But now I just go on the mic and I freestyle. Because I can listen to like 10 beats and I can like them, but it might be one or two that actually give me inspiration where I start hearing flows and stuff in my head. So I freestyle, see if I get any words out, and then I build it from there.
What do you mean? Sorry, when you freestyle, you just get in there and then you just start rapping.
It could sometimes it might be mumbling.
Skill.
No, but I don't know what it'll be like. What's an example? But I didn't do the hook to Snack. So when I done my verse on Snack, I had the flow like dun 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 dun.
Oh, you knew?
Yes, I've been recording it like that, but with no words.
Right.
And then whatever little words I get, I'll join up and make something out of it.
God.
So it would just be like, it will be gibberish.
Yeah, but then eventually it comes and it comes and it comes.
Yeah.
That's a proper skill.
Yeah, but sometimes it's fucked because you could say the mad thing that you didn't expect to say.
Yeah.
I think I need a female engineer because...
Are there a lot of female engineers?
I don't think there's many, but I know of one. I'm probably going to start working with her, to be honest. I want to try a session with her, but like, imagine you just say something mad, babe.
Oh, like, and the man.
Yeah, and there's a guy there. Like, something mad, like... I don't want to... I'm going to say example, but I'm just scared.
Everyone use your imaginations, but I know what could... Oh my God.
Like, you be freestyling and then you just say something like, I'll put it in my ass.
Yeah.
What? He'll be like, why look up the ass? Yeah. Not to say...
No, I know.
Not to say...
Just like a shocking thing.
Guys... It's okay if that's what you want to do, but like...
Oh my God.
Even sometimes I shock myself, I'm like, is that what you want? Why did you say that? It made sense
in that moment and I said it. But yeah.
It's peak.
It is peak. But that's kind of like what I can relate to someone who's not a rapper. It's like, you know, sometimes you're getting down with a boy and you just say something and in the morning you're like, what the fuck?
No, I don't like...
I was taken over. Oh, you don't talk?
No.
You're a peaceful person. I rap. I don't rap, but I've got bars. Oh my God. Right.
I hear it. I trust you.
Good. Yeah. I'm not a liar on this pod. A little birdie told me you're really into like manifestation. You've touched on it already, like spiritual.
Yeah.
Tell me more. Do you like star signs?
What's your star sign?
Guess.
I don't know. I'm trying to steer away from it a bit. Scorpio?
Oh, no. On the cusp of a Scorpio. I'm a Libra.
Oh, I was going to say Scorpio and Libra when you said cusp though. Oh!
I'm literally...
My dad and my brother's both Libras.
Really? What are you? I already know. I Googled. You're an Aries.
Yeah. And Aries and Libra's actually my opposites.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't think it's bad. They're like the yin to my yang.
Okay. It's not a girl group.
I fuck with Libras.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. But I've beefed a lot of air signs though.
Am I an air sign?
No.
Oh,
well, you're not cusp, but Scorpio is water.
I don't know. Who knows?
But I'm trying to not be into it. Like, big up my girl Bush. She got me into it. She's a Taurus, but I'm trying to steer away from it.
Why?
Because I don't know how real it is.
I agree.
I think the stuff we used to base it on back in the day, like the stars and that, it's not the same anymore.
And also, we're so different. Like, you can't box someone in. I have ADHD, so my traits don't... Like, I have everyone's traits, do you know what I mean? Because I mirror people. So people never guess my star sign.
But do you mirror people you don't like? Doubt it.
I don't chat to people I don't like.
Oh, she's a real bitch. I like that. Yeah. Because who's got time? I don't have time to fake it. Not in 2025.
No.
Yeah.
It must be harder for you in the industry that you're in.
Yeah.
Because it's quite like... I don't want to use the word cliquey, but like...
It is cliquey.
You want to be like a peacemaker, but then also, you know what I mean? It must be really hard to navigate.
I think like... I'm really connected with a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I would like to think that maybe I do have a good, not even like to, I think I do have a good rep with a lot of people.
Oh my God, you have the really good, you stay out of beef, very peaceful.
I really
just
try.
for the girlies.
But like, I think me becoming that person might have come from a selfish place in the beginning.
Right.
Because I do feel like when you're very aware of how people perceive you, it's very a you thing. It's not actually about other people. You are just concerned with how you are perceived.
Right.
There's a difference between being genuinely kind and just being nice for nice sake.
For nice sake.
But what I will say is I do like treating people how I like to be treated. But and I stay out of beef because I'm just a very emotional person.
I really,
Yeah,
so
but-
like that would be a toll.
Exactly. But I think there's a thin line of like being nice and people pleasing, and that's something that I'm trying to steer away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah. And just like, because you always want to seem, you have this idea of what a good person is in your mind. So you try to stick at that, but like, it doesn't leave
How
room for
good
you
is
to
good?
be, and it doesn't leave room for you to be authentic.
No,
babe.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Ah.
So I think in the industry, you have to be professional to an extent, but I'm really past like trying to please people. I'm genuinely kind because I want to treat people how I would like to be treated. But if people give me a funny vibe,
Then
I'm not fucking with it.
go away.
Yeah.
Go away.
Plus, like, I just got a whole nother side to me that I don't like to show. But we keep that for the booth. Yeah. For real.
Keep that in the booth.
Yeah.
Because I think my perception of the industry is they love when like boys get together and it's like celebrated. When girls get together, it's like, oh, well, she said this, or like, you know, I don't know how plugged
really,
in on like TikTok you are, but like, for example, the Alabama Barker and Bad Baby thing, and like people are just like, yeah, do another diss track, and it's like
Getting pushed too far.
how many diss tracks do we need?
Yeah. Bad Baby 8 though.
Oh my
On Miss
God.
Whitman. At first I didn't get it, but I listened again. I was like, this is disrespectful.
This is actually really mean.
Yeah.
She's seen the sonogram. And I thought, wow, okay, damn, bitch.
Alabama's very beautiful though. Big up Alabama too. Alabama's.
She is, but you know what? If my dad was Travis Barker, I wouldn't actually be going head to head with a rapper on the internet.
It's so crazy. But it's a good way to get promo.
So perhaps they're launching like something.
I don't know, but Alabama's just started her rap career, innit? So
I think
it's
it
like
might be.
more exposure, the better. But
I see.
Bad Baby, yeah.
Do you think you'd ever get into like a diss track war? Do you remember when Chip and Youngin did it and then back in the day? I was
But
plugged it in.
It's so mad because as much as I say that, I feel like rap beef brings the best out of artists.
Do you think?
Yeah, like Youngin's a great artist, but when he went against Chip, I think he brought the best out of him. Chip's always won, but I feel like Youngin really brought his A game.
I actually agree.
I remember that this.
I was waiting for them to pop up at a petrol station at like midnight, and I was like, you said it would be here.
I feel like Youngin done something at a petrol station, right? That was like his get back.
And I thought Chip did as well. I thought
But Chip always at a petrol station. Don't play with Chip. Chip's always at a petrol station, babe. He was showman.
That's fine. Do it at a petrol station. If you were going to do a diss track, where would be like a good location for you to do it?
I don't know. Maybe like a graveyard.
Oh my God!
Dead. They are dead. If I come out, it's done. It's a wrap.
That was actually the most perfect answer.
Nah, facts.
You can't beat a graveyard.
You know what?
Pull up in a hearse, be hanging out the window. You know, they do those shots when you're driving.
That would be hard.
That would be really
That would be
cool.
hard. I don't know. We'll see. You know what? It's so weird because I have this theory, yeah? If someone chat shit, sometimes I think, okay, if someone says something about you that isn't true, I always believe that you should pay it dust because it's like,
Okay, you're a bigger person.
it's not
than me.
true.
You're
Not
way
even
better
that,
than
but
me.
also as well, I believe, but this is, I guess, you can use it for like when you get criticism or feedback you don't like. Defensiveness validates accusation.
What a statement.
So
I've actually just really taken that in, and I need to shut my mouth.
So this is the thing, because I like to play Beyonce. It's hard sometimes, but think about it like this, yeah? Someone says something about you and it's not true. If you go off and you're like, oh,
You look guilty.
or even just the fact that it's niggling at you a little bit, people feel like, oh, I've got a... I don't like giving people that satisfaction.
No.
So I don't reply to a lot of stuff, but then in the same breath, in rap beef, it's like, can I really... can you put that same mindset there? I don't know, because sometimes you need to draw a line. When people are disrespecting you, it's like, you need to show someone, if you carry on, there's going to be a repercussion.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes you should, but because I have that in my mind a lot, I don't reply to a lot of nonsense.
That's good though.
Yeah. I try.
A peaceful life is a happy life at the end of the day.
It is. And happy hoes ain't hating. I tell you that much.
And a hoe never gets cold.
Oh, period.
That's so relevant. I saw in the interview that you did with, is it Posty on GRM?
Yeah.
You would never talk to an ex. Like, you wouldn't be friends with an ex.
Hell no.
And I want to say, hell's yeah to that.
Yeah, you agree?
Hell's yeah. What's your reasoning?
I went back to someone.
Oh, God, I've done that 10 million times.
And the same reason why I left is why I had to leave again. Like, I just didn't learn much the first time.
Yeah.
And I think it's so bad because they just put me in a bad position, babe.
Really?
Yeah. And it's so mad because, you know, like, life's just a continuous journey.
Okay.
You always feel like you love yourself more, you're more confident. Like when I look back, I feel I've always been confident, but now I know that
now you know
I'm
you're
experiencing a new level of confidence, right?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing.
It is.
Isn't it?
But my point being like, you have to, like having that 2 years off and this whole fitness journey and watching what I eat, it actually goes past just what you're putting in your body, literally with food. It's the people you're around.
Really?
I feel like you got to have a big clean out.
Really?
Yeah, like, and especially a partner or someone you're seeing they're literally with you all the time. So if they're not got good vibes and they don't care about themselves, that can rub off on you and it can affect you.
Oh my God.
So I think I just noticed that if I'm putting in all this effort, I'm in the gym all the time, I'm watching what I eat, I'm reading books, I'm watching Diary of a Bloody CEO, trying to learn shit. Yeah, I'm not going to allow this guy to come in and just mess it all up. And then you bring out this outside energy and I don't even know who you're doing whatever you're doing with.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like after situationships now, but it's kind of fun sometimes, but it's not good.
What's the most toxic thing you've ever done?
Me?
Yeah.
What's the most toxic thing I've ever done?
Are you, or were you? Because obviously we've been through a lot now. We're in a much better place.
I don't think I've done anything crazy toxic. The worst thing I've probably done is just pulled up to a guy's house unannounced.
Yeah, done.
Early in the morning.
Yeah.
It was necessary though.
Yes, I went through the window.
Yeah.
Hello. I went through his window.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, Chloe.
She didn't reply to me. And I drove from Bicester to Harrow, North London. And I drove from Bicester to North London, banged on his door at 5 a.m. didn't answer. I saw the windows. I mean, I got in and is that breaking in? It is. Yeah, I did that shit. And he woke up like, what the fuck? And I was like, check your fucking phone.
And he was even sleeping.
He had to double down. I was like, well, where have you been? He was like in bed. And I was like, well, no.
So wait, what's the closest area to Bicester from London? Like, is it north, south?
North, like, so Bicester to like Watford. Oh no, it's not London. 45, and then Harrow dipped down. It's like an hour and 15.
How's that north, right?
Yeah,
not too
like
bad.
Pinner.
That's still hours up, girl.
It's like Shepherd's Bush, but more north.
Crazy.
I've done so many bad things, but I'm so different now. But I look back and I think, what were you doing? What the fuck?
It's a lot, man. It's a lot.
You got to get in the gym and eat right, and then you kind of get some sort of clarity.
I don't even know because I still messed up afterward. I just try to say like, this is my thing. I'm learning because like I'm not doing all that work to then be stressed out by you. Because literally, girls, stress is giving you belly fat. That's the honest truth.
What's the word for it again? It's
cortisol.
That's it. Cortisol. You've got high cortisol.
High five.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
High cortisol. That's what it is. Yeah, it is high cortisol. Yeah.
It is that.
Yeah, facts. Most people don't even know what cortisol is, you know.
I learned it off TikTok.
Love that for you. Yeah, I went to the school of YouTube, so big up.
Oh, you're a YouTube girly.
I'm a YouTube girl.
Are you?
Yes, I learned everything on YouTube.
Well, how else are you watching on YouTube?
Just how to make certain recipes.
Oh.
Good static stretches for after working
I really like
out.
learning.
Babe.
Are you?
I love it.
I love that for you.
I love it.
That's really cute. Are you Googling like how to be good in relationship?
Hell no. Well, I should do.
I don't. That's so boring.
No, but I had an idea the other day. I was like, if you can learn how to eat right and you've learned about finances online, you can learn how to figure out your love life.
The answer is not. I don't think they're on YouTube.
No, but do you know what? Do you know who I really love though? There's a dating coach guy on TikTok. He's a bit on YouTube as well, but I love him. He's fire. Yeah.
Do you know his name?
I've learned a lot from him. Coach Anwar.
Okay. Put him on.
Yeah.
What have you learned from him?
But so much stuff, babe. Like he talks about, giving guys a timeline. Like if you start talking, he hasn't asked you out in the first week, don't give him a chance. If you don't have attraction towards him in 2 to 3 weeks, don't give him a chance. If he leaves more than 3 days, like if he doesn't chat 3 days the talking stage, cut him off.
3 days, that's a long time.
Yeah, and it's facts. But you know what's so crazy? Because I'm so busy, before I wouldn't really watch stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would let certain things slide because I'm doing me. But I've started to notice, actually, no, any guy that's serious about you is not going to go 3 days without talking to you, babe.
Babe, I would hope 6 hours. 3 days I've got to wait.
He says some serious stuff. I don't know. It's obviously not facts, but he'll just talk about, women initiating conversation.
Resonates with
men talking to you after 10 o'clock. Yeah. And I'm a big woman now, but I've learned a lot of stuff. I don't talk to men after 10 o'clock. Why do you need to talk to me after 10 o'clock? Even if it's business, it's kind of hard because I'm a creative, but why are you talking to me bare late?
Yeah.
Are you a creep?
The sun is down.
Save it in the morning.
Yeah. Be up when the sun's up. Do you have any deal breakers for when you're kind of meeting someone, or is there anything that you just hate?
Deal breakers is like a guy that wants me to chase them. I can't deal with. I feel like as a man, sorry, I don't know if this is serious.
No, love
think
it.
You should just show me that you want me. You should you should be hitting me. I think after a certain time,
what we are about here.
When we get to a certain point and I feel a bit safe, I'll start
reciprocate
conversation. Yeah, reciprocate.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the beginning stages, you should be reaching out. And just a guy that's very self-absorbed and doesn't ask me questions.
And how common is that in this industry?
Yeah, it's very.
They don't ask questions.
You don't even ask how are you, and you're just talking about yourself. It's crazy.
You've not even asked me my birthday.
Yeah, only today I haven't questioned you because I know that this is your.
Oh yeah, but we're not on a date.
Exactly what. In general, I always ask people questions.
Yeah,
it's a vice versa thing.
Do you find it harder to date now you're known?
A little bit.
Oh, only a little bit.
Yeah.
Slay queen. Okay.
No, but it's because I'm just I try to not be too pretentious. By the way,
you're very down to earth.
Yeah.
You're really chill.
I date a lot of people.
Do you?
Yeah. Not like that, but
oh my God, I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I'm a serial dater.
What's the best date you've ever been on?
I don't even want to say because it didn't work out.
Oh, yeah, but who cares?
Oh, but it was nice though. He was just super lovely, picked me up, flowers.
Oh, I got you flowers. Oh, he's
get me flowers every day.
Man.
Yeah, very much a gentleman.
Every day?
Every date.
Oh, every day.
Yeah.
Still.
He's lovely.
What do you think your idea of a perfect date would be now?
Picking me up.
Yes.
I want a bouquet of flowers in the passenger seat.
How big is this bouquet we're talking?
Very big.
Huge.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Roses.
Yes.
Anyway, in this economy, I'm not going to ask for too much, but I'm sure it was quite a lot. It had to be. It's a mad bouquet when it's over 100, 200 pounds.
Damn. That's
it doesn't have to be though.
Hey.
Yeah.
Just do something nice.
Yeah, something cute.
Do you like an activity, or do you like dinner and drinks?
I like dinner.
You like dinner?
I don't want to do dinner and just something not passive. Somewhere where we can actually talk to each other and get to know each other.
Right.
Yeah.
So no rock climbing.
Rock climbing might be all right, but I'm not really an activities girly. I'm always in the gym.
It might be all right. Imagine hanging off a rock. You right, babe? When's your birthday again? What?
But then I feel would rock climbing be classed as passive? Because
what do you mean by passive?
When I say passive, I mean I don't want to go to the club with you where we can't even That's crazy.
That's hell and horror.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. So you grew up, I feel like what I've learned over the past few years, I didn't grow up in London. Growing up in London is really different. Dating relationships is really different because people would go to the same clubs because there's so much to do in London.
Yeah.
Is that what it was like growing up? And you would go to this club, that club when you was 18, 19.
I was mad partying.
Really?
I'm over. I got smashed all of 2024.
Really?
Mad.
Right. Okay, where were you going?
Well, there's not really much options, but everyone knows Eden.
I've not been yet.
You need to go.
I need to go. I know I'd love it.
You'll love it.
I should go.
Eden. My main spot's probably Eden and Tape.
Tape I've been.
Two different juxtapositions, but yeah.
Have you ever been to the box?
Yeah, not really a fan of it. I've actually got a horror story. I don't really want to talk about it, but the last time I went to the box was horrible. Right. I went with Megan after the London show.
That's fucking cool.
I didn't really want to go, and these people were just heckling us outside. It was all over the place. Yeah, they were just being super horrible. How are you hearing from outside the club? You can't even get in.
You can't even get in.
Let me just put out there, you don't look dusty. And you smell.
Yeah.
You lot ain't lit.
And you smell.
And if you come for me, I know it's you, but you lot were looking dusty.
Yeah. And that's fucking weird.
Who slurs horrible stuff to women? Ew.
That's just, really? In this day and age, that's actually bummy.
It was horrible, yeah. But I don't really enjoy the box anyway. I seen some nasty things in the box. And the energy in the box is a bit funny. I saw a guy in there one time and he's bare trying to grab my waist. I was thinking, on a normal day, you can't move to me. It's the sexual energy in there.
The audacity in the box.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Please leave me alone.
Facts.
Are you on... Wait, what's your take on dating apps?
I'm not really a dating app girly.
I'm not either.
But apparently like 50% of people are finding love online.
That's not a true statistic even a little bit. They're built to keep you on the app.
Oh, wow.
No.
I also heard a lot of men are not really serious on there. It's just kind of like...
Men aren't serious in general, I think.
Girl.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you were a girly pop in this day and age, which obviously you are, where would you go to meet someone nice?
I don't know. But what I would say is that you're most likely going to find men where you spend most of your time.
What about in the gym?
That's what I was... Yeah. I was just about to say that. It's mostly where you spend a lot of time, like, where your hobbies are. So people say, like, go run clubs and stuff, or go to the museums. I'm not really... I'm
not a museum girl.
I'm not a museum girl. But I meet a lot of men in the gym.
Do you?
Yeah, I meet a lot. And I have a gym in my building and it got closed down, so I had to go to like all the the closest gyms in my area, and I changed gyms like 3 times in a year. Babe, collecting.
Stunning.
I didn't even mean to. Yeah, I think some girls really don't like the attention in the gym sometimes. But I just think as long as you're not creepy and not like disturbing me mid-workout, try and move to me.
No, but if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing, you know?
But I think naturally as well, I'm very like, I speak to people, and I've only been on my journey for like 2 years. So in that time, I was still learning. So I talk
that's
to people.
A long time.
You
like
reckon?
2 years, that's a really, 2 years consistent. That's actually, you're kind of a vet in the gym now. Yeah.
So I'm a vet. But I naturally, a lot of the community I've built in gyms, I talk to people first a lot, but I've met a lot of guys. Yeah, I've met a lot of guys and super lovely people.
Yeah. I feel like the gym community is a safe, let's not blanket term it.
Yeah, not blanket, but some guys are cool. Like whether it's the people that work there or like someone just helping you in that moment in time. I feel like as well, going to the gym has allowed me to be a bit more my feminine, because outside of, obviously I work in a very male dominated industry, but in the studio in certain places it's not like loads of guys, but when you're in the gym people actually want to help, like they help you with stuff, they hold the door. So I don't know, I've just got used to like being around more male energy, but there's a lot of cool people I've met like in the gym.
Love. So everyone ditch the apps, go to the gym.
Go to the gym.
Right, we're gonna play a game because I feel like you're quite good at advice or like your hot takes of who's right, who's wrong. We've got our listeners, viewers, I was going to say readers, that's not what's happened. They've sent in a dilemma and you can weigh in on who you think is right and who you think is wrong.
Cool.
Okay, right. First one is, I found out my partner has been texting their ex. And when I confronted them, they said it's just friendly and that they've always been friends. I'm starting to feel uncomfortable about it and I don't trust everything is innocent. Am I overreacting, or should I just trust my gut and say it's a deal breaker? Who's right? So basically texting the ex, they're saying it's a yay.
So I just want to put a disclaimer out there first. I don't really do right and wrong. I don't believe in right and wrong. Well,
okay.
But in this situation, I feel like she's right. Like if it is a deal breaker for you, because he may not be up to anything, but if it's a deal breaker for you, it's a deal breaker, and I think you should step.
If I found out my person was texting their ex, not only am I breaking his phone, I'm burning down the borough that we're in. Are you fucking on drugs? What the fuck? That's bang out of order, no?
Yeah, it is. It is. But it's weird because I don't think any girl's really left the man for cheating. It's always something else alongside it.
Hot take. I really agree with I was talking about this with my friends the other day and I was like, cool, if he slips up drunk at night, whatever, like we can all firm it, but if he slips up done this and he's not putting his pants away, then it's a war.
Yeah. It's not nice, and I'm not saying you should put up with cheating, but more time it's probably like the messiness and the fact you got caught and then you just...
and he was sloppy with it, so now I don't respect you.
Now I feel like you really don't care. Sorry. Yeah,
the sloppiness gives me the ick of, you got caught, now I hate you.
But if it's a deal breaker, it's a deal breaker.
Yeah, I hear it. That was good. I really enjoyed that one. Right. I found out my best friend has been chatting and sleeping with my ex behind my back, and now they want to make it official. I don't know how to feel about
I'm gobsmacked here. Is she for real?
I don't know how to feel about it, but I'm pissed off. I never thought she'd cross that line. They've even asked my blessing, but I cannot get past the idea of them touching my ex. Should I let them have this, or is it too far?
I'm going to bless you with these hands. That's what I am going to bless you with. A knuckle sandwich. my blessing. What's the answer again? What are you even asking? Is she right or is she wrong?
You're right.
Babes, I don't even have to tell you that. You're right. Is she
I'd text them both and say, guess what? Fuck off, I hate you.
Yeah. It's messy nowadays as well, I can't lie. But your best friend, I was going to say sometimes... Anyway. Like,
that's actually not your best friend, by the way. She hates
best
you.
Friend. That's crazy. That's crazy work.
That's actually enough for me to shave her head when she's lit. And now you're on her hair.
Yeah,
Shit.
period. Or no eyebrows.
Yes.
Facts. That's wrong. That's wrong. You're right, babes.
I'm actually really trying to think what I would do. It only results in violence.
No. That's insane.
Forever.
No, that's insane. Best friend. I just think now that you're jealous as well, because why you want to go after what was mine? And what?
Yeah.
It's too much. It's all too much.
That's actually rank, you weirdo. I hate you all. Right, next one. Is there another one? Right. I have been seeing someone for a few months, and every time we're together, it's all about chilling at home. I've dropped hints I want to go out, but it's like they don't want to get out of bed, literally. Which hints that he wants something else. If you go, oh, he just wants to fuck you. It's great, but I need some excitement, you know? I'm starting to follow the... So basically, she wants to see him. All he wants to do is chill at his. No dates, no dinners, no nothing. Thoughts?
There's nothing to... Did he take you out in the first place? Like when you started seeing each other?
No,
That's
never.
What I wanna know. Oh, there was never no date.
She said it's always about chilling at home. I've even dropped hints.
That's my problem. That's why, like, even with my dating coach, guys, dates only. And no indoor dates until like the third date. And that's even up to you.
What do you mean? No indoor dates?
Like no dates, sorry, no at-home dates.
Okay.
You know when it's like, oh, babe, come round, I'm gonna cook you dinner. AKA, I'm trying to get in your pants.
Yeah. And I'm wearing period pants.
The big granny ones too.
I've got big old pants on. So now what?
You lock him off, babe. Are you what's something that you can stay in the house that's like is hidden?
Are you a coat rack?
Yeah. Are you a coffee table? Are you a bedside lamp?
Yeah, bitch.
Get outside,
no, you're
babe.
not. Go outside.
Summer's getting hot.
Be a street light.
Get outside, babe.
Get outside.
Like the streets were cold, but it's March. It's getting warm. Step out.
It's always
or
there,
April.
yeah.
Step out.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Right. Have you got anything planned for the future? Obviously, something's coming this year.
Project drop-in. Big smoke. Mm-hmm.
Oh, big smoke.
A lot of smoke. Yeah, but just the music, guys. I'm so happy to be back.
We're happy that you're back.
Thank you. I want to give an update on just like where I'm at and let them know 2025 banks. Like even the singles I dropped last year, I had them from like the beginning of 23. So I feel like it's not really representative of where I'm currently at right now. So I just want to catch up because, you know, the scene and the sound is always quickly evolving and changing. So if you hold on to music for too long, sometimes it just doesn't sound as current. Yeah. And yeah, I'm just in a different place. So can't wait to put out.
I can't wait to shake my Toshiba to it.
Yeah, girl. You should be shaking it anyway to shake it out now.
I do shake it.
Period.
Not as well as you.
Girl, maybe I can give you a little lesson, something. I could teach you a little
I've seen your TikTok videos, yeah? Not many people have got that in their locker. So forever may you shake it on TikTok. I swear to God.
Yeah, oh, period.
Good.
Period. I feel like girls be hating me a little bit, but we got.
Girl, that's boring. It's because they got no bum.
Oh.
Like girls with no bum who don't appreciate a good bum are haters.
Period.
And that's on period.
You know, I've had this for years and you lot only found out now. Just, you know, cut me some slack.
Yeah. Let us shake it.
I didn't lead with it.
When she walks in a room, it's not her bum first.
Yeah. Period. Music first.
Yes, music first. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.
I really enjoyed this. You just come back.
Too. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's definitely do it.
Part 2 when I put out this, you know.
Hundy Pit Prom?
Yeah. MB5.
What does MB5 mean?
Like Project 5.
Oh! Yeah. Oh, Miss Banks 5, obviously.
Yeah.
CB5 as well. CB2. CBMB2.
Okay.
See you there.
Oh, good.